Pine Mountain is snowing down. I do.
Hello, North Country soccer fans, and welcome to the George Brendler Field here on the 29th of October. It's a chilly October 29th. We are below 40 degrees, about 38. Calvin said it was 35 in his car getting here. I'm Joey Trombley, along with Joe the Fish Poissant, the founding father himself. Calvin Castine's on the camera. And the Mountaineers of Minerva Newcomb have made the trip here to the George Brendler Field in this semifinal action. A lot riding on this. The winner of this moves on to the championship game at the Plattsburgh Sports Complex on Saturday. And Joe, the Mountaineers come in here with quite a resume.
Well, they have a good record this year. Their best record ever, from what I understand, 10-1-1. They co-champions, I believe, of Division III. So they're coming out here. Chazy's gonna have to defend well. They have a offensive threat in Winslow. What is her number?
Mackenzie Winslow, number 1.
So she's a real scoring threat against the Eagles. She was the highest scorer in the Northern Soccer League this year. So they're going to have to defend well
in all the divisions.
Yes, so they're going to have to defend well against it. They're coming here to the George Brendler Field. I think this is their first visit here. I don't know if they've had any previous visits here.
I don't remember seeing these purple uniforms before.
No. They are here for I believe it's their first time. So, I would like to welcome to the George Brendler Field.
Well, if they play as well as Scroon Lake did last night for the boys taking on the Chazy, they came here to play, and the boys got away with that victory with a 3-1 victory last night.
They didn't get away with it.
Well, get away with it.
Come on, they outplayed them terribly.
But Scroon Lake came into play. There was no doubt about it.
They were good, but Chazy didn't get away with it.
Chazy's a better team. There's no doubt about it. So, and I'm sure that Minerva Newcomb is going to come here for the ladies to give as much a gallant effort as the Wildcats did last night for Scroon Lake. And here we go and pushed out to the side. It's Pombrio, and Pombrio is one of the strikers for Chazy. There's a collision, good no call as it's cleared out by the defense. And I would expect Chazy will try to settle down in the first 10 minutes. Like any big game, both coaches will tell you that you have to survive the first 10 minutes.
Well, yeah, Chazy has Pombrio. Pombrio's had an outstanding season this year. That's coming off back surgery 2 years ago. So she's a junior this year, and she has another year left, and she's had a phenomenal year. She's the high scorer for the Eagles. Hannah Lauren up front doing a great job. The defense is doing well with Blaze playing that sweeper spot, and Pepper and Hayes.
And then you got Polomsky. Now watch what Coach Trombley's done. She's told Polomsky, you don't let Winslow get away from you. Look how close Polomsky is on Winslow.
Yeah, you got to watch her.
And she's got the right person on her because Polomsky has a lot of speed and she's a tough player.
Yeah, she is. Good defender. It's good to see the senior's last game here at the George Brendler Field.
Nice play by Blaze.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just good movement.
Picking it up now, pushing up to the wing. So you have Shelby Gagnon on the far sideline working her way down. So it's a nice movement here by the Eagles. And, of course, you got the 5 defenders back there for Minerva Newcomb. So, they're respecting the offense of Chazy.
Well, Chazy's keeping it down in Minerva Newcomb's end right now. So they haven't got any shots on goal, but it's early in the game.
And nice play here by the defense for Chazy. And there's Hannah Hayes pushing it back.
Great season this year.
She's being challenged by number 13, Rachel Bush.
Smart play by Hayes.
Courtney Gilmore. Gilmore now sends it up. It goes off of number 11, Rubertone. And it's a throw in here for Minerva Newcomb. Rubertone, nice throw in. Beautiful. And Bush trying to get down there, but Blaze is there. And Blaze knocks it out of bounds. So it's a throw in here for the Mountaineers at Sheandon going down the line. Bush trying to keep it in.
Have you mentioned our officials yet this evening, Joe?
No, I haven't, but go ahead.
Well, we have Mr. Barry Norton, a longtime official. He is doing the middle. This evening, Jimmy Stahl is on the far side, and Tommy Kovlowski on the near side. Yeah, Tommy. Okay.
Junior.
Tommy Kovlowski, Junior. Okay.
So they got the 3-man rotation.
And I did tell him I would, say some nice things about them tonight if they do make some donations to Hometown Cable, but otherwise they're a fair game.
Oh, nice pass. They're playing the triangle really nice there. But stepping up is number 12 for the McNally for the Mountaineers. And nice play by Polomsky. Polomsky trying to get by the second player, but she loses it to Winslow. Has it knocked away. Here comes Blaze. Blaze pushing it up.
Nice ball.
And it is Yandon sends it up. And a good job by number 7,
Here we
Bennett.
go.
And this is Winslow. You got to watch out for her.
Shows no help though.
And they don't want to let her to turn.
No.
And nice, good double teaming by Pepper and Blaze.
Good job.
Now, another person who's had a good year this year is Latchmore at the
Latchmore's
midfield.
had a phenomenal year. Another phenomenal year, I should say. Nice player to watch.
But nice transition by the Eagles coming back here, and they're putting pressure on deep into Minerva Newcomb territory. And we have our first corner kick, it looks like. Or is it going to be a throw-in?
Looks like a throw.
No, it is a corner kick.
A strange corner kick.
Yeah, kind of weird there from this angle, but it's 34-13, no score. First corner kick of the game. Just outside the box. And Latchmore's there. She will push it back to the center onto Polomsky. Polomsky now working her way toward the 18, pushes it to the outside, trying to find Gagno. Polomsky wants to load up, and it comes out to Latchmore.
It's a rough game.
Latchmore goes to the near sideline, gets it up over to Gilmore. Courtney Gilmore now sends it back into the box.
Good ball.
And Shelby Gagno gets the shot off, and the goalie Myler is there.
It's the first time any keepers touched the ball so far.
Oh, a shank kick by Myler. So it'll be a throw in here for Chazy halfway into their offensive zone. And quickly as Hayes getting the ball down onto Lauren. Lauren tries to go to center of the field, but it's picked up by number 21, Labar. She goes to the far side onto the feet of Rebecca Mara. And Mara, I should probably say, trying to find Winslow. And a nice play by number 10, Polomsky, trying to clear it. And controlled by Winslow. And it's Latchmore takes it from Winslow, gets Pombrio. Pombrio sends it up over to Lauren. Lauren trying to slip through the defense. Lauren with the speed, trying to work her way through. Pombrio has the ball. She's going to look to rip a shot off. And it's Pombrio now making a move. Pombrio trying to get the shot off. She has a low shot. And Myler's there, but some nice work by Pombrio and Lauren. But it all started with Polomsky in the back defensively.
She sets a lot of stuff up, Polomsky. Nice player.
Hannah Hayes trying to find Gilmore too far ahead of her. So a throw in here for the Mountaineers. It's Yandon. Gets the throw and it'll work its way out of bounds. So a throw in for the Eagles. We approach the 32-minute mark. No score here. Winner moves on to the championship game for sectional play at the Plattsburgh High School field on Saturday. And a throw in for Chazy, and it's Gilmore going down the line, finding Lauren. Lauren trying to work her way around Rubertone. She goes off of Rubertone, so we have another corner kick here. And it looks like Latchmore will work her way over there to take the corner kick here for Chazy. So, Joe, your thoughts so far here in the first 9 minutes? Do you like the flow of the game?
Well, if you're a Chazy fan, yeah. I mean, you've had some good looks. They're doing good work. Second corner kick, so.
And there's a feed in. The Mountaineers trying to clear it out. Coming back out is Latchmore from taking the corner kick. She took it away from Rubertone. She's trying to work her way down. And it is a throw, and it goes off of Latchmore. And Kowalowski was right there. Or Kowalowski, I should say. Kowalowski. Trying to read your writing. It is Kowalowski.
Okay.
All right, I had it right. And ball's cleared up by Bennett. Back there is Hayes. Hayes battling number 13, Bush. And a big building kick. Hayes off her head, goes to the near sideline. Throw in here for the Mountaineers. It's number 8, Yandon. Quick throw in. She's trying to find the feet of Bush. And it is Blaze keeping it in.
Nice shot.
Sends it up, and it is number 7, Bennett, sending it up. And it's controlled by number 21, Labar, trying to get it to Winslow. And it looks on the far side, does she have a Laporte on defense over there? It looks like she's put Pepper in the midfield and has Laporte on the fullback position. And Pombrio trying to run through everybody here.
She does.
She did make that move, huh?
Yeah.
So she has Pepper in the midfield position. And it is going to be a goal kick. Barry Norton calls it a goal kick. We're under the 30-minute mark. No score here in this semifinal matchup. And there's nothing like playoff soccer, Joe. Late October, definitely much cooler than it is in early September.
Well,
but you can
this field is still in nice shape, you know. The athletic director, Brian Norcross, he's done a fabulous job on this field, and he's been helped by the weather, of course, but the field is great.
Yeah,
he does it.
He treats it like one of his own.
Yeah, he does. Well, it is his. That's how he looks at it. It's his field.
Yeah, absolutely.
George
It's George Brenler's field.
George's name on it.
Yeah, he lets Brian take care of it.
It's sure. They are neighbors.
They are. And it's Lauren pushing up over to Latchimore. Latchimore trying to get a shot off. It's a weak shot, and Myler's there. So she'll work her way to the 18. And nice high punt by Myler over the head of Winslow. And it's Polomsky doing a good job trying to find Lauren. And it's controlled by Latchimore. Latchimore battling around Barry Norton. And
Barry's still a good defender.
Yeah, Barry still plays well. And to the far side. And it is Moses. Knocks it out of bounds. And that was Michaela Moses. And again knocked out, so throw in here for Chazy. It's Pepper. Or actually it's Gagno. Gagno getting the ball up over to Pombrio just rips it off the defense, and that one hurt. And she's bent over. And we're going to have a corner kick here. It's Moses took it. Hard shot. And Latchmore's going to take the kick now.
Joe Christo said you don't feel those.
No,
not at all.
shouldn't. In playoffs.
There's the feed on the outside of the box, picked up by Winslow. No, not Winslow. And both girls hit. And it's
Polomsky, isn't it?
that Polomsky?
I think so. Yeah, she got a Charlie horse.
She's probably got a knee in the leg. She's trying to walk it off.
She is.
Gilmore.
She's a tough character, so.
And it's Gilmore trying to work her way up, out of bounds. So a throw in here for the Mountaineers. And it is Rubertone will take the throw in. Polomsky chipping it up. And it goes out of bounds. So she wants Rubertone taking the throw in. She has a deep throw in. Ball headed back, and it goes off of Yandon. And now coming into the game is number 17. I think that's what we call the spark plug, Lindsay Gilmore, coming into the game.
That is her nickname till that's forever.
Yeah, well, she does spark this team when she gets into the game.
She is. She's a nice player. Her and her sister.
Yep. Courtney here on the near side, and it's Lindsay on the far side.
Look at your side. Look at your side. Ivan. Amber, far post.
You're good.
Polomsky recovered from that collision probably about a minute and a half ago.
Polomsky with the kick, just outside the box.
Minerva Newcomb defends well.
Yeah, they're doing very well. Well, they got their wall of defense back there. And what I like what Minerva's doing is they're prepared defensively, but they're also coming out trying to play some offense.
Oh, yeah, they are. Oh, you got Winslow up there.
And Bush.
Yeah, so she's Winslow's definitely a threat.
And here goes Pepper right now, getting up over to Pombrio, back to Pepper. Knocked away, and it is a Gilmore over to Pombrio. Pombrio working her way inside. Rachel Pombrio trying to get a shot off. Oh, what a shot. What a save by Myler. And it is a corner kick. Myler stepped over the end line. So it is Latchimore.
Great end line move by Pombrio.
Yeah, that ball, good thing that goalie's tall. If that went any higher, that might have made its way in the net.
Get in.
And they're taking Latchimore out. They're bringing Polomsky over to take the kick.
Can it drop off?
And it is Polomsky. Nice feed inside the box. Pombrio cannot get her head on it. It's cleared out. Latchimore pushes it up over to Gilmore. That's Courtney Gilmore. Pushes it back to Latchimore to the near side over to Hayes. Hayes with a battle with number 13 Bush. Out of bounds off of Hayes, so a throw in here for the Mountaineers. Substitutions going into the game. We have Isabel Bureau and we have Cheyenne Williams going into the game. Coming out is Rebecca Mara, as well as number 15 Moses, Michaela Moses. And a nice long throw in by Rubertone. Hayes is back there. Hayes battling, and it goes off of number 13 Bush. And Lauren lets it get by her, and it's kicked out of bounds by Nicole Rubertone. Gilmore goes off of Gilmore, so a throw in here for the Mountaineers at the 23:51 mark. We have no score here at the George Brendler Field. Over the head of Hayes. Blaze just chips it up over to Pepper, gets it up over to Lauren. Lauren will control. Now goes to the middle of the field over to Latchimore.
Good ball.
Nice ball movement. She goes center of the field over to Lauren. Lauren trying to work her way through. Lauren inside the box. And it's picked up by the defense. Lauren coming out to help out. And nice defense by the Mountaineers. And it is Latchimore. She chips it in and over, trying to find Pepper or Pombrio. Pepper now chips it up to the far sideline, trying to find Gilmore. Clear it out. Back there is Laporte. Laporte and Winslow coming over to help out is Blaze. She did a nice job just to disrupt it, keep it away from Winslow.
Has Baker touched the ball yet for Chazy?
Not yet.
Chazy they're playing well, you know.
Out of bounds. And we got a nice crowd here for this semifinal game here tonight.
Minerva Newcomb brought a busload of
Did they bring a bus too?
fans, yeah.
Good for them. Well,
good
we can say this.
You know, that hasn't happened in a long time. We see it two nights in a row, you know.
Now,
Used to be every time you always had a fan bus for the kids, you know. Now they did away with it with budget cuts.
right,
and,
sure.
You know, it's good that they're able to do that.
Well, we can definitely say some nice things about the Scroom Lake crowd last night. They brought some excitement to the game.
They were into it.
Yeah, they were.
They were into it. It was good, yeah. It was fun to hear.
And the ball goes out of bounds. So we have a throw in here for Chazy at 22:02 mark. Again, no score here at the George
But I
Brendler
did
Field.
notice that last night we had company up here in the booth. We did have a WPTZ.
Yep, Mr. Drake.
So he's not here tonight. He's not available, I take it.
I don't know where Mr. Drake is. He said he had to go to Vermont tonight. There were some games over there he had to go to.
Okay.
So I'm sure he will apologize to Karen about not being here.
I'm sure he will.
Coach Karen, I mean.
Yes. So maybe we can might be there Saturday for the
If
for
they
the
make
games.
it. You don't get too presumptuous here,
There's
Joe.
all kinds of games going on this weekend.
Oh my God!
Football.
Well, this is fun
playoff.
time. I mean, this is fun time
I
of
love
year
it, yeah.
for fall sports.
Yeah.
It's a great time.
Football playoffs, soccer playoffs going on. You know, across the lake in Vermont too. It's good. Volleyball. Yes,
yeah.
that is true.
Calvin covers a lot of volleyball. And if you go to Hometown Cable Network, you can see these games, and while you're there, make a donation on the PayPal account to support Hometown Cable. It's viewer supported, business supported. And there's a shot, and it goes off of number 11, Rubertone. And Gilmore working her way around the corner, sending it across, deflects off of Rubertone. Picked up by Latchimore. Over to Gilmore. And Rubertone knocks it out of bounds, so we're going to have a throw in here for the Eagles. Gilmore to Latchimore. Over to Pepper. Pushes it back up over to Polomsky. Polomsky and Winslow battling for the ball. It's Winslow with the ball. She's chipping it up. Coming over to help out is Blaze. Blaze gets it by Bush. And she gets it by Winslow up over to Latchimore.
A couple nice moves. I like Blaze has improved a lot as this season has progressed. She's gotten a lot better. Man, that was a hard.
And Lauren still going strong.
This is a pretty physical game here tonight.
Both teams are playing hard. Not dirty, but hard.
No. I mean, yeah.
That's good hard soccer.
That's the way it should be. It's good. It's not going to get any easier.
No. This is one and done. That's what it is. You lose, you're done. You know, you win, you move on. It's that time of year.
It's a beautiful time of year, Joey.
It is. And it's a beautiful night, Joe. Corn's cut down now. We had the field of dreams for the longest time. Oh, this is a nice deflection. And it's Lauren. She's sending it right across. Trying to find Pombrio. And Gilmore has it knocked away by number 12, McNally.
That's a good move from Pepper.
Pombrio gets the shot off. Ooh.
It's all right.
And Myler went off to her side to get it.
That's a really nice move, putting Pepper in the middle.
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah, she's got it both going on both ways. I mean, she's good offensive and defensive player.
And Lindsay's still with the ball.
Come on, Mackenzie! Go!
And it's Blaze.
Blaze is playing very well tonight.
Blaze pushing it up over to Pombrio. Pombrio's trying to split it over to Lauren. Lauren traps it. Lauren trying to make her move. Lauren gets the shot off. Just over the net. Nice rip by Hannah Lauren.
Good work by Chazy, though.
Yeah. So the shots favor Chazy 5-0. Corner kicks 5-0. We have McNally checking into the
corner kicks already.
Yeah. Wow. Coming out of the game is Rachel Bush.
Still no score, though.
No score.
And we believe Minerva Newcomb would love to keep this low scoring.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, as we always say, Joe, the first score in any playoff game is huge.
Well, any game at all, yeah, but
it has more meaning, obviously, as the playoffs progress here. And it's just hard to believe that it's been over 2 months when they first started their preseason.
Yeah, it is. It's true, too.
Yeah, we're up here swatting mosquitoes, sweating. We aren't doing that tonight, Joe.
And I don't mind it.
Don't mind what?
Not swatting mosquitoes.
No, me either. No, this is good. It's Minerva Newcomb working their way down on the far sideline. It's a throw-in, and their fan base sounds like Scream Lake last night. There's the chip up. And it is Blaze knocking it off to the outside. And a good play by Laporte, but it'll be a throw-in here for the Mountaineers deep in Chazy territory. And nice play. I think that was by Latchmore to get away from Winslow. And it's,
you know what? And Minerva Newcomb's having they can't put together a whole lot, though. I noticed that. They're really very opportunistic team, you know.
Yep.
They don't move the ball a whole lot with a short passing game. It's not very technical, you know.
they're defending well, though.
Oh, they are.
All right, and it says Gilmore, Courtney Gilmore.
They should defend well.
Trying to work by Rubertone. She sends it to trying to find Pombrio inside the box, but it's knocked away, and it is Lauren trying to find her. And here's an opportunity. Scores Lindsay Gilmore, the spark plug for the Lady Eagles comes through, the 8th grader. And Joe, we called that when she went in.
Gotta like it.
She is the spark plug. Lindsay Gilmore, 16-24, Chazy 1, Minerva Newcomb 0. So it was Rachel Pombrio with the assist, and the spark plug herself, Lindsay Gilmore, gets the goal, and Chazy goes up 1-0, and that's a huge goal here in this game. Because like you said, Joe, if Minerva Newcomb stays into this game, their confidence level builds as the minutes tick away.
Well, they were defending very well, too, so, you know, it was just Chazy had it. They were opportunistic. You know, there was kind of a little misplay. Hannah Lauren, I believe, sent the ball in to originally when she
didn't get Pombrio.
Yeah, so you know, Hannah Lauren, she's getting a little credit for that one too. It was good work by her. But Chazy, like I said, Chazy's been playing well. It was a couple of weeks ago when we were up here when they were being beaten by Seton 2-0.
Right?
You know, and they're outplaying them totally. It's like, you know what, just relax, just keep doing what you're doing.
Right.
And they came back and they beat them 3-2. It was a great game.
Yeah, it was a big game.
That was a big game, I think, for this team right here. It was a really big game, a good building block.
Well, that showed a lot to Coach Sherman that night. It said that her team does have heart.
Oh, they have heart.
All right, good idea.
The thing is, last year, even in the sectional championship game, they outplayed Elizabethtown.
They did.
Yeah, Elizabethtown beat them 2-0, but you got to put the ball in back of the net. And here they do in this first half, so they need to finish. And they have some great finishers with Lauren and Pombrio, just a couple mentioned. Lattimore can score.
Now, who's the other semifinal game?
Tonight,
Yeah.
I honestly do not know.
All right, I didn't look at that in the paper. We'll have to find out from
Westport
coaches.
was one of them, I believe.
Okay.
Westport beat Keene. I think Westport beat Keene Valley, who was also 10-1-1.
I believe Lee Barcombe posted an hour or so ago that Westport had won that.
Westport is going to be in the sectional championship.
So that's the. Do you know who they played, Calvin?
Doesn't matter who they played, they're in.
Well,
They
I'm
won.
just kinda curious.
Okay,
Hey, Corey.
that's a good ball.
Who's the other semifinal game? Who's the other semifinal game? Westport and who? Mariah? They said Westport won.
Oh no, Mariah won.
Oh, Mariah won?
Mariah won.
Oh, Calvin? Okay.
Mariah won. Mariah
All right. Calvin, I haven't heard. He said it's posted on Facebook. No, Mariah.
Mariah. Mariah beat Westport.
We just want to get you guys excited down there.
Much rather play Westport than Mariah this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reversals, I do them too.
Get in!
And it is Polomsky. Big booming kick.
Nice ball.
Oh, that goes wide. Gilmore trying to get a shot off. It goes off Rubertone. Pushing it back up over to Lattimore. Lattimore gets the shot off. And Myler was there, but so wasn't Pombrio, but Myler got it just as Pombrio's foot was going through the air there. Nice play by Pepper. Over to Lattimore, another shot. And that goes over. Oh, save goes past Myler, and she gets to recover. That ball's probably getting a little slippery out there, too.
Well, it's 9 shots to 0 in favor of the Chazy Eagles tonight. They have 1 goal to show for it, and they have 4 corner kicks.
Ball is on the far side, throwing for Chazy. The tone of the game is definitely turning into Chazy's favor, even though it was kind of
It has
early,
been right from the start.
but they're getting more quality shots.
Baker
right
hasn't
now.
touched the ball, has she? Has she touched the ball? Not
No.
that I remember. You know, they're doing a good, Blaze is doing a good job back there defending.
There was a whistle back there. So everybody's just kind of standing there.
Yeah. They didn't know if there's a foul or what's going on.
Isabel, go in the center.
So we have Gabby McNally taking the kick here for the Mountaineers.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the stool.
Right.
There's no monument. Let me tell you.
Yeah, Joe's taking a seat here. And it's Lauren running back there. Oh, Lauren trying to get to it, pushed back over to Gilmore. Gilmore's trying to send it through. Oh, that could have been a handball. And he's not going to call that one, not at this stage of the game.
Good ball.
Gilmore, another shot, and Myler's there.
She had a good shot.
Yeah, she did.
And speaking
Great
of,
shot. And Mr. Drake did make it. So he does not have to send any apologies to Coach Sherman tonight. He had a rush over from Vermont to get here.
Double overtime game over there.
Really?
Oh yeah. Colchester and Hartford.
And who
Double
won it?
overtime. Colchester 2-1 in double overtime. It was a really good game. 2 goals got called back.
Ooh, were you there for the whole game?
Most of it, yeah.
Wow. So it's a little cooler now than it was this afternoon over
A
there?
little bit. Got to put the gloves on now. The sun's gone.
by the way, Nick, good job last night with the interview with Dylan Garrow. Good job.
Oh, you did interview Dylan?
I did. Yeah.
Nice. That was good. I didn't catch it.
Yeah, they stayed up.
He had a score in his last score a goal in his last game here. So
Yeah.
It was great. Good job.
hopefully we'll be doing another one after this one maybe.
Well, we'll find out. Right now, the Eagles are leading 1-0, but Minerva Newcomb has come to play. They got their top gun Winslow, and nice play by Hayes. Hayes pushing to the open field, and it's picked up by number 7 Bennett.
Slick move. Yeah.
Push back, trying to find Pombrio. Kicked up to midfield, picked up by Pepper. Bailey Pepper has some space. She now gives it up over to Lauren. Lauren trying to go to the outside. Lauren taken down by number 8, and it was taken down by Yandon. And I'm sure on this cold field, anytime you go down like that, it's gotta hurt a little bit.
Only for old people like you, Joey.
Well, no, I'd do a hip if that was me, Joe.
Yeah, no doubt. Hip replacement.
And Polomsky rips it.
She does have a good foot on her.
She does.
Yeah.
You know, a shot like that on the net, anything can happen. It can skid if it hits just in front of the goalie, go off her hands. So we're under 10 minutes. 1-0.
I am going to have to duck out of here. Probably about 5 minutes left. I got to go and hook my mom up with some Mickey fries and stuff. So
now
I might
Mickey's
start over there now.
tonight, isn't he?
Yes. So
right.
Dan Barry is over there pulling duty with probably Greg Boris, Lisa Boris. You know, and I thank those people over there for everything they do. I mean, they
do a
don't.
lot for the association.
They get absolutely no recognition.
Let's get to it now.
That's what I'm trying to do. Show them some love and positive vibes.
Yeah, you got it, Joe. You do bring it to the table.
There's just a whole bunch of people. You know, Tim Ryan's usually he's over there.
Yeah.
There's
Tim
Halley.
Stepped up.
Tim Halley's still over there. So, a lot of the parents. You know, you see Pombry over there, Julie Pombry over there. But it's a good thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Good thing.
Ball's at midfield.
I'm going to head out now. I'll beat the crowd.
All right, Joe's going to head out. We'll have him back we'll have your pleasure for the second half.
Anybody? Oh yeah, you guys want to make your fries?
No, not I.
Ken is actually.
Yeah, Ken's got to try the Mickey fries.
I had them for the first time ever like about a week ago. They're awesome.
Okay.
We got another believer. Ken Drake is a believer in the Mickey fry.
I will return.
Just want you to know, Ken, it's going to cost you double if he picks them up for you. Calvin, you get a word in edgewise now. So what do you think of the game?
I think it's kind of smoky.
Yeah, well, that's the aroma of the Mickey fries that are coming across the field. Well, with 8:21 to go, Chazy leading the Mountaineers 1-0. They've outshot them so far 10-0. Corner kicks favor Chazy 4-0.
Baker still hasn't touched that ball.
No, not yet. And if you're a Chazy fan, you hope she doesn't have to.
I hope she touches it if she has to, though.
Right, well, yeah. If there's a shot going on net, then you hope she does touch it, yes. But Mountaineers putting some pressure on right now, and it's still Chazy territory in the defensive end. Far side are the Mountaineers. It looks like, I think it was Mara, again knocked out of bounds. So Chazy playing a little rope-a-dope right now. Pour it back there defensively. And it's cleared out by, it looked like Pepper. And another throw in for the Mountaineers with 7:25 to go. And one thing Chazy cannot do, Calvin, is go back into a defensive position with a 1-0 lead. Because that rarely ever works.
No. They're sitting 1-0.
And I just don't see them doing that. 7 minutes to go here. I'm a firm believer, if you're down one, or you're up 1-0, or you just take the lead, you got to play like you're down 1-0. You see too many games, whether it's football or wherever, where they go into this defensive mode, and it's like they prevent defense to win. That's what it usually turns out to be. And here goes Polomsky. Big booming kick by Polomsky. Off the head of, couldn't get her number. It was number 13. It looks like, could be Bush. No, she's over on the near sideline. Couldn't get her number, but nice head out by the defense. And Myler's had a lot of activity back there, Calvin.
Yeah.
The goalie for the Mountaineers.
He's probably a lot warmer than Baker is.
I'm thinking maybe. Ball chipped up, and Myler comes off her not line. Good idea, because Pombrio was there. One thing I noticed with Myler, I mean, she doesn't take her long to get rid of that ball. She just she kicks it as quick as she can.
Good goal.
She's doing a good job back there. And it goes off of number 10, McNally. So throwing in Eagles with the ball at midfield, push back over to Laporte. Just set up over to Blatchamore. Pushed over to Gilmore, Courtney Gilmore. And a foul called on Pepper, it looked like, by Barry Norton with 5:11 to go. Latchmore heads it down to the ground. Picked up by Bennett. Gilmore knocks it out of bounds. Throw in here for the Mountaineers.
Stay back up the line so I can see. That's all. You're good. You can move up. Just give me the line.
Come on, White. Oh, good ball. Come on. Who's there?
And Laporte
Come back to it.
to midfield, and it's nailed out by McNally, far side. Running hard for the Mountaineers. Knocked away. And it is Latcham, or Pepper, or actually Pombrio, getting it up over to Gilmore. Out of bounds, throw in here for the Mountaineers at the 4-minute mark. Chazy with a 1-0 lead, have dominated here in the first half. Checking into the game is Angela McCall. Coming out of the game is Caitlin Yandon. And it is Pepper. She chips one up into the offensive zone here. And it is Lauren trying to get to the ball, but playing having a good first half is Nicole Rubertone for the Mountaineers, and she'll take the throw in. Off the head of Hayes. Rubertone with the throw in again, off the head of Hayes, off the head of Rubertone. Gilmore knocks it to the open field. And matching 21s, it's Latrimore and Labar battling for the ball. Back up over to Blaze, trying to go to the near sideline to Laporte, our far sideline. So a 3-minute mark, quick throw in here by the Mountaineers. And back there is the defense for Chazy, and it's Laporte knocks out of bounds, so a deep throw in deep into Chazy territory. And they give up a lot of space there for the throw in. Over the head of Latchmore. And it is Latchmore chipping it up, trying to find Lauren. And it is Blaze, goes off of the body of number 14, McCall. Hayes does a nice job, getting by 3 players. Hayes now gives it to Latchmore. It knocks off of Latchmore. She got one into the stomach, that hurts. And off of number 13, throws a throw in here for Chazy at the 2-minute mark. They lead 1-0 here in the first half in this semifinal action game. And Lauren cannot get that pass from Pepper. Minute 49 to go here. Throw in here for the Mountaineers, and Rubertone will work her way back.
First 2, wait.
And it's on to the foot of Winslow. Latchmore pushes it back up over to Blaze. Blaze back over to Latchmore. Chipped up, Laporte. Ball headed to midfield. Off the head of Bennett. Latchmore chipping it up, trying to find Pombrio. Pombrio has it taken away by Moses. And it's Polomsky. 52 seconds to go. She takes it off of the Mountaineer player, so it'll be a throw in for Chazy, far sideline.
Get on that, Purple, get on that!
And it is Pepper. Pushes it up over to Gilmore.
Take a touch.
Gilmore now gives it up over to Lauren. Lauren pushes it back to the center of the field. Gilmore trying to rip a shot. Goes off the defense. 14 seconds. Over to Latchmore. Giving it up. It is. Scores! Pombrio! On what a play by the Eagles, not giving up with 4 seconds to go in the first half. And that's a demoralizer for the Mountaineers on a nice play by Gilmore. And Pombrio, nobody on her, just finishes that play.
I don't know where the defense was.
I don't know. It was like they were just standing there.
Yeah, there's nobody near her.
It was 21. It was Gilmore getting up over to Latchmore. Latchmore will get the assist. Sends it up over to Pombrio.
1 from 21.
So it was Pombrio from Latchmore. And what a good first half for the Lady Eagles. They lead 2-0. They dominated across the board. They outshot the Mountaineers 12-0, and the corner kicks favored Chazy 4-0. Oh, I've been singing good.
I stayed between two of the sectional.
And we're here to start the second half, and Chazy leading 2-0. And Joe the Fish has made it back. He had to do a Mickey fry run, and we have Ken Drake up here. He's loving these fries as well as Mickey. And
Last night for the Mickey fries when Chazy's playing. Last night is going to be this Friday, though.
That's
Mickey,
right.
Mickey is coming in. Dan Barry are doing a great job over there.
Yeah.
Lisa the Mouth Brothers, she's in the booth over there doing some cooking over there tonight. And
Did you say Lisa Mary Brothers?
Yep. Lisa the Mouth. So she's over there tonight. Told her I'd say one nice thing about her. That's it. No, Lisa's great. She is. Her son Zach plays on the boys team. He's a really nice player too.
And here comes Pombrio. Pombrio working her way down. Gives it up over to Lauren. The far side over to Gilmore.
By the way, that was a great goal just before the half.
That was an unbelievable goal.
I was watching it like, okay.
They just set right up, and that's a real backbreaker for you, the Mountaineers.
Count down in it because they were playing well. They were putting some pressure, a little bit of pressure on Chazy. They're territorial-wise, you know. They were doing well.
You know what's impressive? You're buying food for your mother and for the people up here, and you're still paying attention to the game. Very impressive. A sign of a professional.
Versatility, Joey. That's what it's all about.
Here we go. Oh, fed right to the foot of, was that Lauren?
I'll put it to the goalie, and that's it.
I don't know who got it. They switched keepers.
No, they didn't. The same keeper.
Okay.
I think it was Hannah Lauren, who would love to have that opportunity back.
You really better be careful. This could turn into a blowout.
Go, Michaela. Don't let her turn.
And it's knocked out of bounds by number 15, Moses. Toward midfield. And it's Polomsky. She'll switch fields. It goes over to Laporte. Laporte has it knocked away by number 13, Rachel Bush. And it's these two people, Winslow and Bush, you heard their names a lot, or read their names a lot in the newspaper. And big booming kick. And nice play by Laporte. And throwing for Chazy. Pepper heads it twice. Headed up to Gilmore, I think, on the far side. Mountaineers send it up toward midfield. It goes off of the Eagles, so a throw in for the Mountaineers far side.
Emily, get up. Emily, up.
Oh, and Coach McCullough at halftime gave me a final score. It was Mariah 6, Westport 0.
Oh, wow. They took it to them.
So Mariah makes it to the championship game, and if you're following the division all year, you kind of figured that Mariah might make it there.
Well, they were seeded too.
Yep.
They're number 2 seed. And right now the number 1 seed is ahead 2-0.
And it is Gagno getting the ball up over to Lauren. Lauren trying to get by Rubertone, and Rubertone is a strong defensive player for the Mountaineers. And there's a rip by Polomsky, or no, actually it was Laporte. So it'll be a goal kick here for the Mountaineers. And Baker still has not touched the ball yet this game.
No shots on goal?
No shots on goal. And Chazy trying to control the play here. And Winslow trying to make something happen, but when you got Polomsky over here, it's a tough defensive person to get around.
Do you know who got the MVP of the Division II?
Oh, I have no idea.
Who would you choose?
For Division II.
You saw the girls play every team
Yeah, I did.
twice, actually.
Yeah. There was really no.
Chazy.
I would say it would have to come to a Chazy play. I would think a
I'll
Chazy
tell you
player.
what, Spittler and Carpenter could.
Yeah, but
could make the case.
Well, that's right. You're talking C. Oh no, you're
Yes,
talking
Division II.
not C. Okay,
That's correct.
Then it'll probably go to Spittler or Carpenter.
You think so?
Yeah. And my guess is probably Carpenter.
You wouldn't choose a Chazy player.
Oh, nice play by Myler. Would I put for an MVP?
What does the
Well, if you
player too? It's kind of very subjective. How are you going to measure it? You know.
well, it comes down to who had the bigger impact for their team.
Well, Andre Dawson won one year for the Expos, or for Chicago, excuse me.
Yeah.
You know, last place team.
Well, that's what I said. Who did the most for their
Well,
team? Is what I'm saying.
is that how you're going to base it?
That's what I'm going to say. It was Carpenter. I have no idea.
Carpenter or Spittler?
I'm going with Carpenter.
Yeah. Why her over Spittler?
Better finisher. Is what I'm going to
You
say.
think so, huh?
I think so. It's just my
Yeah,
thoughts.
they worked well together.
They worked very well together. I mean, you could make a comment for Rachel Ben for NAC.
Sure.
Had a great year.
Yeah, she did.
For Chazy, who would you go with as far as MVP goes?
I'd go for a few of them, actually.
Defensively,
Olivia Blaze has played extremely well. this year.
you go with Olivia. You could go with.
No, the MVP is very seldom given to a defensive player.
Yeah. Even though my senior year they gave it to Larry Roberts
And he's well deserved too.
defensively. And 16 and 10 checking into the game. McNally. Who's that?
Jake was a midfielder.
Jordan?
The
Jordan, I don't think did now. Very
but you know the
seldom.
Chazy girls have played very well together as a team this year. But has there been a one standout player? They've all
You
played.
could throw Pombrio in the mix.
You could throw her in there. I think they've all. I don't think any one player has stood out for the Eagles this year. They've all been a true team, if you will. Score by.
Scored by committee, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, Latchimore's played extremely well this
She's
year.
had a good year. Yeah. I mean,
Great
I'm not
season.
saying anything negative about him.
No, I know what you mean. It's very hard to
Yeah.
to do it. That's why I'm putting it on the spot like
Well,
this.
I know,
It's
but,
kind of fun.
but I'm not going to duck it. You know, I'm not
Yeah.
going to.
Well, you have so far.
I haven't ducked anything. I've been totally honest. The girls as a team are very good. Nobody on the team has really dominated any other player on the team. So, I'm going to go with Carpenter. I'll have to
Okay.
ask Coach Sherman there after.
Yeah, she probably know.
To see if I'm right.
Mark up, girls! Mark up!
Chazy defensive unit. The girls have played well.
As a unit, I would give them an MVP as a unit. I would.
no doubt.
Absolutely.
Throw Polomsky in the
No
mix.
clean shot!
And it goes across. Gilmore hits it hard off the defense. Lauren's still there, trying to send it
That's good
across.
service.
Oh, nice play by Myler.
She's been busy tonight.
What a
Oh my
play
God.
by Laporte. She's a good goalie.
That wasn't Laporte, was it? That was.
That was Laporte. Yeah, number 19. She slipped.
You sure that's Laporte? She put her back on defense now.
Yeah. That's where she was.
Oh,
Remember,
she was playing.
Pepper. She
Oh,
put
that's
Pepper
right
to
too.
midfield.
Okay, yeah. She still came up with that.
Yeah, that was a nice header.
And there goes Winslow.
This is what they gotta be careful for. And it goes wide. And wait, she's touching the ball for the first time. Calvin's got it on camera. She's setting up a goal kick. What do you got, Joe?
16 too. Yeah, they still haven't put that shot up yet. Would you consider that? It's not on net, but it is.
It's a shot. It's just not on net. You'd have to call that a shot. I would say it wasn't a pass. And the ball on the far side. Mountaineers would love to have that one goal.
6 seconds left in that first half.
4 actually.
Was it 4? Yeah.
But the like last night when Scroon Lake scored with 13 seconds left,
Yeah.
it gave them a little extra bounce in their step.
Yeah, it did.
So the next goal is important either way. If Minerva scores, Newcomb, they're going to get a little bounce in their step. And if Chazy scores, and you're feeling pretty comfortable that the nail's in the coffin. But you got to be careful. And nice shield there, and it's Winslow. Nice play by Gagno to knock it away. So it's going to be a throw-in. And Gagno. And we got a goal kick here for Chazy.
Yeah, Minerva can't afford to waste chances like that. I mean, she could have taken another touch. She had time. She had her beat.
Watch this. Hey, Coach. Who got MVP? Was it?
Good call, Joe.
Thanks.
Good call. That's the best call you made all season, so
What was a good call?
that was a great call.
What call?
Any call.
Okay, I was just wondering, but why did you say
It's the best call you've had all season. That's good. Took you all year to do it, but that's nice. Carpenter being the MVP.
Well, you asked me my opinion.
Yeah,
That's
that was
all the girls
good. You saw them play. You saw Chazy play every game. You didn't miss any, did you?
No.
That's good. The Chazy girls didn't have a tie in the league either, did they? Yes, they did with
NXT.
Northern Adirondack right here.
Remember,
that was a good game.
What's her name? Lajway
Yes.
played phenomenal
Oh,
in
yeah.
that
Yeah,
day.
we gave her the MVP.
Yeah.
Yeah, she played phenomenal. Then Chazy went up there and beat him. Was it 3-2?
That was it. Final. Excuse me. Might have been even 3-1.
Lily Hayes getting ready to check into the game.
Yep.
Hope she's warmed up appropriately because it is cold.
Oh, she's shaking down there.
Those look like brand new Armor-Alls. You know that? I think those girls lost their Armor-Alls. They were blaming each other. I was talking to their mom tonight.
They what?
Their mom had to go buy all new Armor-Alls tonight because the girls lost them.
Okay.
That's kind of funny. It's like, all right, playoff game. Yeah, you need your Armor-All.
Here goes Pombrio.
It's a good play.
And it is back defensively. It's number 7, Bennett.
Out. Wide.
Stepping up is Hayes.
Wide.
Hayes taking it to the middle. And it's knocked away. Coming off her line is Myler.
Good play by Myler. Ooh, maybe not.
And Gagno's still there. Oh, nice play by Shelby Gagno, looking to serve it. Sending it across. And it is a corner. So nice effort by Gagno. And Lily Hayes checking into the game. The 9th grader coming in. Hannah Lauren coming out of the game. And we have Latchmore taking the corner kick here. Or actually, it's Polomsky. Nice feet in the box.
Dangerous.
They can't try to get the shot off. Oh, there's the shot by Latchmore, but Myler was right there. Ball headed up over to Latchmore. And one thing that Chazy's done well is they've so far contained Winslow.
Yeah, they have. Well, they've only had the one shot on goal, or actually one shot. It wasn't on goal, so
And went wider than
I think
that.
the whole
yeah.
defense is playing well. Blaze is playing very well in the beginning, the first half. She had a great first half. She made a couple
Yeah.
of runs, some space, did good defensive plays. That's a nice ball.
No turn!
And Pepper chipping it in, trying to find Hayes.
That was a handball,
That
but
could have been a handball.
Well, it was
They're
more than-
not going to call it.
it was more than could have.
And
I don't buy that call either.
Yeah.
Looked like it went in under her arm.
Yeah.
I was zooming in. Looked like it was under her arm.
If it hits any part of your arm, it's a handball, though.
Under her arm.
You hit it on the, okay. Well, Calvin had the camera zoomed in. So good call, Norton.
And you can tell the difference on the cameraman when the father of Hometown Cable is on the camera.
Oh, there's no doubt about it.
Between that rookie, that other guy that was doing these games, man,
Yeah, but you know,
he was pretty bad.
well, they give the other guy
Especially when he's ball watching.
when he's being a fan.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt.
number 10, McNally.
Like old Bill Chase used to do, move the camera and start yelling at the official, bring the camera back.
That never happened to you, Calvin? Calvin says, no, never happened.
Who's covering the games tomorrow night, Calvin? Just by yourself?
Tomorrow night. Oh, that's right. You got NAC and the Seton are playing too, right? So there's 2 games tomorrow night, Calvin?
Yes.
Wow. I won't be there.
No.
The other things planned. Well, who's got the first game?
Northern Adirondack boys against Lake Placid, maybe?
Oh, look at Palmville trying to break through.
She did.
Palmville's got the step. Palmville, rips it right after.
Mylar has
She's been good, but that, yeah.
Right at her.
But I'll tell you, as they move on and they get that type of opportunity, they got to finish the ball.
Yeah, you gotta hit low
Yeah, you got to go low wide.
or just low.
Yeah, or low. Yeah, low wide would have been better.
Anywhere. Just low.
Now it's easier said when we aren't having somebody on our tail pushing us, running us down there. But from up here,
It is easy.
huh?
It's easy to do
It's
it.
a lot easier up here. Yeah. I mean, it's not like she didn't want to score. You know, it's just one of those things. And
The spark plug is back in. Scored that first goal.
but they're right. And it was Lindsay Gilmore, the spark plug.
Kenzie, drop and get this ball. Come on, you can do it.
And we're at the 23:08 mark. If you're just joining us, it's 2-0 Chazy. They've outshot the Mountaineers 19-1. And you know, both teams this year for Chazy, boys and girls, are doing what they have to win.
Yeah.
Not a lot of domination, but they're doing what they have to do to win.
Well, they're dominating on the field, just not on the scoreboard. A lot of
They're
games.
dominating the midfield,
A
yeah.
lot of games. You know, that's what's been happening for both these teams all year. But just keep generating chances, you know. And if good things usually happen, and you got to go with it.
Well, they're having great seasons. They won their division.
Yeah, both
One
of them.
team's in the sectional championship. The other team looks like they're on their way, but a lot of game left.
Good, Bailey.
And there's Winslow with Latchmore battling for the ball. And Pombrio, or Polomsky getting it up over to Pombrio. Nice open space over to Gilmore, Lindsay Gilmore. But back there defensively is number 7, Bennett. And it's cleared up by McNally.
Go, Daniel.
And it is McNally sending it up over the head, and coming off her line is Baker.
I think it is.
That looks to be.
Let's see how she does. She has to be cold back there.
I would think so.
I think that happens a lot sometimes, you know.
Anytime we see our breath, it's cold out there. Throwing for the Eagles, 21-12 to go.
Cheyenne, watch 17 over your back. No stick. Come on,
Latchmore putting some pressure on Bennett. And nice play by Hayes. And Pepper just takes it on the outside. So a throw in here for the Mountaineers. Number 3, Mara. Picked up by Gilmore, Lindsey Gilmore. It is Polomsky, sends it up to the feet of Latchmore. And Latchmore has it knocked away by number 7, Bennett. Far side's Courtney Gilmore. She has Hayes in front of her. She gets it onto the foot of Lily Hayes. Knocked away. Here's Blaze for Chazy. To midfield. Goes on to the feet of number 21, Labar. So throw in for Chazy, and we are at the halfway mark here in the second half. Chazy with a 2-0 lead. Joe, will we see any more goals before this game's done with, do you think? Well, you asked me the tough questions. I'll ask you one.
I'll save you some from stupidity, Jerry. No, I don't know. I'll save you
You don't have
from more
anything-
dumb.
you have-
I'll save you for more dumb questions I won't answer.
Well, I think it's a pretty good question. I'll answer. I knew the answer to that one, and then you say it's them. There'll be one more
That's
goal
pretty
this game
dumb.
by Chazy.
You think so?
Yep.
Okay.
It will be 3-0.
Who's going to score?
It's going to be Pombrio
Only one more?
with the potential for 2 more. One for sure.
So you're kind of wavering now.
Did I make the call correct on the MVP?
But you knew that one. I mean, that wasn't
I
even
knew
a
what you
call.
asked
You
me a
knew
question, I
that
answered
one.
it.
You knew that one.
So don't
I'd like to see a couple more goals. Give them some more confidence going into the championship game if they can win this. There's a lot of game left, though. You got to be
Absolutely.
careful.
I didn't say they won the game yet.
See, last night you could call the game, you know, and
And tonight you
called it
can't?
early. I don't know. I just don't. Not yet.
All right.
Not yet. I just don't feel as comfortable. You know, I know it's a commanding lead, but I watched Minerva Newcomb do some decent things, you know. So
And Gilmore has it knocked away. A nice play by Pepper putting the pressure on, and it's picked up by number 21, Labar. Polomsky gives it up over to Latchmore. And I guess one thing you probably already did say this is the final game for the seniors here.
That's it.
On the George Brenner Field.
final game for Chazy in the George Brenner Field. So yeah, the seniors kind of a bittersweet moment, you know. Girls have had a lot of. Here it is. Good job.
And
Good
headed
job.
by Pombrio.
Girls have had a lot of success on this field all through their careers.
Yes, they have.
Olivia Blaze. Who else? Give me some other seniors. There's not a lot of
Blaze
seniors
is
on
not
the
a
team.
senior.
She's not a senior either. Who are the seniors that are playing?
You have Shelby Gagno,
Baker, Gagne,
Baker, Polomsky,
Polomsky. Okay. I think that's it.
Kaylee Laporte,
Okay. 4.
Courtney Gilmore.
Courtney's a senior also? I thought
Courtney
she was
is
a junior.
No.
You got 5, 6.
And then,
About half.
well, then you have the reserves. You have Bailey Stalker, Kaylee Bayshard, Christine Pilon, Maritza Lester, Heidi Krekel. So they're losing about 12 players.
A lot of success they've seen.
Yes, they have.
Won way more than they've lost on this field.
That's without a doubt. And the ball cleared up, and it'll work its way out of bounds. 16:46 to go here. 2-0 Chazy on the shot clock. It's 22 shots for Chazy, 2 for the Mountaineers. And I don't think any of them were on net. And 6 corner kicks to 1 for Chazy.
So you're calling this game? You gonna call it?
No, I'll never make that mistake like you did.
Joey, you never make mistakes.
I like the flow of the game for the girls right now. I like the way they're
Yeah, they're dominating. They really are. Midfield playing well. That's a good move, moving Pepper up there. Plomsky in the middle, solidifying that center.
Yeah, well, they pretty much have shut down Winslow here.
Yeah, they have. Plomsky is shadowing her. Actually, that's not. That's Hayes. I thought that was 1. That's 11.
Yeah, well, I mean, actually, Winslow's
Two
going back
ones.
to help out in defense.
I think she has a choice.
Ball chipped up, and Blaze will just settle. Nice job, doesn't panic. Gets it up over to Hannah Hayes. Hayes has some space. She gets up over to Gilmore. Knocked out of bounds by Williams.
Her side. No turn. Go to her.
Pombrio pushing it out over to Latchmore. Lauren trying to turn. Pepper chips it. Ball pushed back to Pepper. And it's a throw in here for the Mountaineers. Under 15 to go here in the half. The second half, that is. It is the 29th of October 2013 at the George Brendler Field. I'm Joey Trombley, along with Joe Poissant, the founding father himself, Calvin Castine, and special guest Ken Drake from WPTZ up here.
Ken doesn't say a whole lot, though.
No, he's just a camera guy. But you get him on the camera in front of him, can't keep him quiet. He's nonstop. They give him like a double session now in the news now.
He gets paid well for that.
Yeah, he gets the big build up for the sports, and then he comes in with the meat and potatoes. And
We're talking about food today, Joe.
what's that, Ken?
I'd like an arm potato in this game.
Now you're talking about food tonight.
Yeah, well,
You know, last night I was making a couple references and I was skewered for it.
oh, really? Skewered for it. Very nice, very nice. Oh, you look like a meat and potato guy, Joe.
Pretty much. I'm not partial. Anything. Doesn't matter.
Pasta, Chinese.
Yeah. It's all good.
Well, it's good for Chazy there. They get the call, so we have a throw in with 13:35 to go.
It's kind of turning into a boring game.
That's why we're talking about meat and potatoes.
I know.
And it is Gilmore, Lindsay Gilmore trying to recover, and then
nice
Gilmore
move.
picks her off. Gilmore working her way down.
Needs some help back here. She needs some help.
And there's
That's a good cross.
Oh, and it's cleared out. But what an effort by the spark plug.
You gotta like her, man. She creates every time she goes in the game, something positive happens.
Pepper has it knocked away.
Here it goes. They got numbers. See what they can
They
do.
have numbers, and here they come, and there she goes.
And she just kind of kicks it to no man's land,
And Baker comes off the line.
She
But what a nice effort by Mary LaBar.
Yeah.
She worked her way up and came up offensively. Did a nice job there for the Mountaineers.
She could have taken a couple more touches,
Yeah.
I know you're nervous and you haven't had a whole lot of luck, but you cannot waste these chances. You haven't had many. And that looked like they were going to make a good run. You had a 2v3.
12:16 to go. Left for Chazy to make it to the sectional championship again.
When's the last time Chazy girls were not in the sectional championship?
It's been a while. I can't remember.
Really?
There's a great opportunity here for the Mountaineers.
It's a good spot. She took
And
it
quick shot.
Good choice.
Oh, what a play by Blaze coming over. And you had...
We got somebody hurt, though.
Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, she went in hard.
Yeah.
But went off of Baker, and Olivia Blaze came out of nowhere. And they're stopping the clock. And we're back to the action here.
You can clap when they get up.
And it's a corner kick here for the Mountaineers. Winslow will take the kick. Nice chip in by Winslow. It lands on the ground and clear it out. As you say, you don't want those balls landing on the ground in the box. And it's Courtney Gilmore on the far sideline. She sends it up. And Pombrio challenging for the ball with McNally. Oh, nice play by Courtney Gilmore. Chipping it in, trying to find Lauren. And scores! And it's Kenan Latchimore.
That was a good shot.
I guess I was wrong on who was going to score it. But
Joey, you're correct again. It's amazing how many times you've been correct.
I feel like Dave Ortiz in the World Series right now. I'm on a hot streak. 10:49 to go. Chazy goes up 3-0. And Joe, I think I'm going to call it now.
That was a nice pass by Lauren.
It was a great pass.
There was a couple of nice passes before that. Some good work.
So Chazy goes up 3-0, and I would think they feel pretty comfortable with 10 minutes to go here in the game. And I'll say game at 3-0. Calvin likes me to say second half. But Joe says it's over. Cleared out by Blaze.
See, Minerva Newcomb, they needed to score in that last rush they had, and they had it kicked out, and she missed, sent it too far, and didn't do anything with a corner kick, They needed to score then, and they just couldn't. Blaze did a good job.
And they're calling a handball on Lauren.
A little early yet. Any front runners for the MVP?
For this game tonight?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's not going to be. I'm not talking to Ashley Carpenter.
The Butternut Squash Award. Butternut Squash Award?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I got something I'm picking out right now.
Who?
I'm going with the spark plug who got it going.
You're going to go with there?
I'm going with Lindsey Gilmore.
I'm going with Blaze back on defense. She had a great first half, and she just stopped another one.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's very well said, too, Joe. I guess if you want to go one for the defense, one for the offense, that's what I'd go with.
Let's do it.
All right. There's three. You had a great crop this year.
Not bad.
And Calvin's going Logan Baker.
She got away with one there.
So Calvin, we're going to have three different opinions up here.
It's not a bad thing.
Calvin says she's pitching a shutout. Well, Calvin, it's okay. He had a great crop this year, so.
What a nice garden this year. Sure.
So how were your butternut squash this year? Did you
Wonderful. How about you?
They were very good. Thank you. We want to thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Because of you, I'm getting my nutrients that I should be getting.
My wife was cooking one up when I left home.
Oh, and Calvin said
donated one to Hometown Cable.
Judy was cooking one up as he was coming here.
And they are good.
Calvin will have some nice hot butternut squash when he gets home.
Everybody but Ken Drake up in the booth gets a butternut squash.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good ball.
Oh, here we go.
Lauren needs to get one. Keep her on your back. Oh, she didn't keep
nice
her on her back.
defensive play. But I'll tell you what, if you have to look at Nikki Rubertone's done a great job back there.
She has. Yeah, she's been busy. Myler's been busy.
But I like your pick for Olivia Blaze back there.
Yeah.
She's done a great job.
As she has all season.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Anastasia! Put it up! Switch field! Okay, save it in.
Number 10 was calling for it, McNally.
Right up, Daniel, right up! Come on, you can do it! Good try, Daniel. Good try.
And we're going to have a throw in here for Chazy.
Together. Oh, sorry, Lynn. Fight for this, okay? Billy, watch her behind you.
And number 20 into the game here, it's Bureau. Courtney Gilmore, getting by 1-2 players. Just gets by Pombrio. And Myler's had a great game out there for the. Well, she's been busy. She's had 27 shots.
Real busy. A lot of them been point blank right to her, but I like the fact that she doesn't allow rebounds. You know,
No,
she's a
very strong player.
good hands.
And we have Bennett checking back into the game.
It's good to see Latchmore get a goal too.
Yep, she deserves it. She plays hard out there. Well, we got 6:39 to go here. So, Joe, you'll be here Friday night?
I have to check my schedule.
All right. Make sure you do.
You know,
Seemed like a little shot at me, but that's okay.
nobody's busier than Joey Trombley. No one.
Joe, you're comical. 6 minutes to go. Well, other than the Friday after that, Joe, it's nothing but heated booths for us, baby.
Oh, yeah. What's the weather going to be like Friday? Calvin? 50s, 60s?
Well, actually in the 60s, I think, right?
What? I mean in the evening, at night.
Oh, 30s.
Yeah, okay.
Is it really? It's supposed to warm up in the 50s.
How about the moisture content?
Might rain. It's all right.
It might rain.
Roof won't leak.
How's it? Yeah.
No. And that's Blaze. And it'll be a throw in here for Chazy.
I don't say much anymore, really, don't I? But not give up on this purple. Come on, guys! Finish big, purple. That'll play shot. Get a touch, Caitlin.
And nice play pushing it back. Smart play.
Sure it is. Simple. Play it simple.
Yeah. You can make an offensive play by pushing the ball back. Well, it's nice to see the girls keep it going, Joe.
Yeah, it is, actually.
And nice play. There's Blaze
So
again.
they will be playing Mariah. And they have beat Mariah twice during the season. Close games?
Close games, yeah. Mariah's,
Was it 2-1 one game?
I think so. The
So,
Mariah,
yeah.
can Mariah pull off the upset? Yes. Is Chazy the better team? Yes. It should be a fun game. And then the regionals come here this year from
Yeah,
Section
they're in
10.
Plattsburgh the following Saturday.
Yeah. So no traveling there.
White!
If
Kind of nice.
both teams are fortunate to or either or make it.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Take it one step at a time.
Can't have dessert first.
No. And we have Amara back into the game as well as Bennett. Latchmore.
Nice try!
We got it to Hayes, who tried to get it to Gilmore. This will be a throw in here for the Mountaineers. I don't know if you want to get shots of the rosters too at some point. Oh, you got them already? Okay.
Nice move.
Very nice move.
No
And
injuries.
here we are. Tepper. Latchmore getting the shot off, and it goes wide. So 2:59 to go here.
I'm actually trying to figure out who I'm going to talk to after the
What's that?
Trying to figure out who I'll talk to after the
Oh. You know we get a real hoot out of it? Well,
She's going to have a chance.
that's true.
Gregor's going to be around.
Oh, wow. What a save there.
That was nice. And while Joey is playing politics over here, we're worried about the 2-minute mark. Chazy's going to be going on to the championship game versus Mariah this Saturday. They will win another playoff game here at the George Brendler Field. Like I said, these seniors, bittersweet, but they do not mind playing some more. And they will be playing on foreign territory from now on in their playing careers. Been fun watching them. Are you done, Joe?
Yeah, me and Ken, we had a little conversation.
Did you?
We're
All
done.
right. That's
Oh, you do a
beautiful.
good job. Keep it up.
I'm just kind of hanging out. That's what I do best. But this is good. Chazy's still trying to put some stuff together, though.
Well, what I do like about this is that they're playing as if they're trailing.
Yeah. Well,
That's what you got to do.
it's when you're the better team, that's what you're going to do. I mean, that's how it works. There's no prevent defense in soccer. At least not at this level. These kids Chazy's impressed me a lot tonight. They've created a lot of chances, and
Oh, my.
I'll tell you what, Mylar's.
Yeah,
She's been the recipient of a lot of shots right at her, but
her and Rachel Palmer are good friends right now. She saved a lot of Rachel's shots.
Yes, she has. Palmer's, she could have easily had a hat trick this evening.
Oh, yeah, very easily.
So it's good. Good to see the girls play well. To tell you the truth, I was worried about Chazy at the beginning of the season. I was worried about them.
Really?
I really was.
Why is that, Joe?
I watched them play in the Mary Lacho.
Two of the toughest teams.
I don't care. I don't care. They still didn't. They weren't playing well, you know. And I know it's early in the season, but you know what? They've turned it right around, man. They've gone undefeated since. And I want to hand it back to you. You can finish this up.
And it is official. Chazy will move on to the sectional championship game. They outshot the Mountaineers 30-4, 7-2 in corner kicks, and where it matters most, they won on the scoreboard 3-0. But the goalie, Myler, was just absolutely spectacular in net for the Mountaineers.
Yes, she was.
And so the girls will be moving on a sectional championship against the Vikings of Mariah. And this is the 29th of October, 2013 at the George Brendler Field. And as Calvin likes to say, that's the way it was in beautiful downtown